This isn't bad. What point's not going anywhere? Everyone agree? If the point is on the line of reflection, it stays there. So right now we can just say, hey, this is also going to be, what else can we call that point now? K prime. Perfect. Nice job, guys. K prime. You could do that at the end. Right now, it's up to you. But we do have to move J and H over to the other side of that line. And good news, I am not going to show you a new construction today. This is something we've already used throughout the entire year. Okay? Once I find, ready? Once I find H prime, and if I connected them, what's M doing? It is a perpendicular bisector. So here's what I need from you. Coming from H, I need what type of line through M? Coming from point H, going through M, what type of line do I need here? A perpendicular line. I need a line that's going to be coming from H, perpendicular to M. We know how to do that. We just got to review it. Anybody want to take the lead here and reminding us how I do a perpendicular line coming from a point? Anybody want to take the lead here? Izzy? Be confident. Be more than desk number 3. Be more than that. I'm ready. Okay, everyone listening, put it on H. We're still listening. Make an arc that intersects M in. There you go. We need to make an arc that intersects M in 2 spots. Izzy, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do that. Ready? Watch me. I can do 1 spot, but I am not going to be able to do 2 spots. Got a solution for me? Extend it. Yeah, here we go, everyone. Extend it in both directions probably because I got to do J as well. All right, so everyone compass on H. You decide on your own compass opening, but just make sure it intersects line M in 2 spots. I'm back, Izzy. Arc. Yep, go to both points of intersection on line M, and we're drawing 2 more arcs above it that hopefully intersect each other. Everyone remembers this. And then, yep, draw in your perpendicular line. Not done yet, though. You got 2 lines that are perpendicular. I know H prime is going to be somewhere on this side, on the line you just drew in. Everyone agree with me? H prime is somewhere from here to here. How am I going to find where? 2 things that are always preserved from reflections. 2 things that always stay the same. Angle measure and side length. Distance. Distance always stays the same. So what I'm going to do is from H, with my compass, I'm going to measure the distance from H to line M, where that line intersected line M. Right there. And then I'm going to go on the other side and make sure that distance matches on the other side. There it is. And mine actually ends up being at the same spot where the other 2 arcs, but that may not happen for you, and that's fine. And there's H prime, everybody. And now you're ready for J. Everyone ready for point J? Here we go. Compass point on point J. arc that intersects M in two spots. All you're doing, keep in the back of your mind, I'm making a perpendicular line through M. And I hate to break it to you guys. Some of you guys that are a hot mess, you're sloppy. You got to be neat here. You see how many arc marks are flying around? All right, got to be neat. A suggestion that I have, not many students ever take me up on it, but a suggestion is colored pencils in your compass instead. So you know what arcs belong to what points. Just a suggestion. A lot of people don't take me up on it just because it is a little bit more of a hassle to put in colored pencils every time, but might make life easier. What? If you're ready, Charlotte, sure. Go ahead. Be a champ. You don't have to wait for me. And then, yeah, when you're ready, connect them. Go ahead and connect them when you're ready. A lot of people always ask too, checking it. You can literally take your slice of paper right now, fold it over line M, and see if they match up real quick. That's an easy way to see if you're in the right spot there. Okay, is just take your slice of paper, fold your paper where line M is, make a crease there, and do they match up? Pretty nice, huh? Okay. Time to let you guys go crazy. I know you're going to love this next one. Whoa, yeah, 4 points. Here we go. If you want to work with somebody next to you and say, hey, let's do this point, do ours look the same? At least at the end of your construction, peek around at everyone next to you and say, hey, do we all have them in the right spot at the end? Okay, over line A. Go ahead. I'm going to give you guys a lot of time with this. I'll walk around. If you need help, let me know. Okay, we okay? No issues yet. I got one more to do, and I think you guys will like this one. Why are we liking this one? M and N are right where they are. N prime, M prime will be right where M and N are. So we just have to move L. So go ahead, keep finishing that second one. This next one doesn't take long at all.
I didn't ask for it. It was just really nice to see you.
And yes, you should end up with the little figure up here. We had a little game first period, guess the logo, or where do we see this in real life? They did come up with one thing, and it was true. Period one, where we see this. Is that the Acura symbol?
Let's ask Google.
Oh, got it. Izzy got it. Yep. That's the one period one had anyway. The old it's there.
Like a dog. Is it gonna be like that? Oh, I knew it.
You're on the right track. Yep. There it is. Delta symbol.
Yeah.
Delta Airlines.
Yeah, the completely wrong one. Literally says. Might be thinking yeah, that's oh.
We got partial partial one, right? We got a partial one there. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. Okay, so hey, the GPS Delta symbol. Way to go, guys. Anybody else going before we leave here? Any other? I can't think.
The Kobe symbol. If you add
Good.
on top, if you add like the construction.
Okay. Last thing we got to talk about. You guys know how to move points now using your compass. What if I moved them already and I need to know what line I reflected them over? Okay, so that's what I need to know. So I have these two figures here. Little vocab review. What do we call that? Figure I start with. Pre-image. I'm telling you in the directions. I reflected it. What's this one called? Image. I need to know where is the line on your paper I reflected it through. And this is, again, not a new construction. What is the line of reflection acting as? Perpendicular bisector. Connect a pre-image and an image point, please. Anyone? I don't connect it yourself. Go ahead. You know, I'm going to do my own, but go ahead and connect it. And now what am I going to ask you to construct for your segment you just drew in? Perpendicular bisector. This is one of the maybe first three we did, I believe, back in the day. When I actually liked some of you. Oh, too harsh? They're 25 weeks in. Yep. Truth hurts. Remember how to do this one. The fish. Open up your compass more than half the length of your segment. Make a decent size arc. Keep the compass opening the same and travel over the other endpoint of your segment. And a line of reflection, not a segment, a line of reflection. That's not bad at all. That's why it's nice to know, hey, the line of reflection is a perpendicular bisector. And then once you're done with that, head over to the M's and find where the line we reflected for the M's, and then take a look at somebody next to you. Please make sure it's a pre-image and an image. Don't connect A to N prime. That's not going to fly. Line of reflection, perpendicular bisector construction.